Hi Duck Hunters, Jeff Matura with Take 'em Calls. We all spend a lot of time making sure our boat blinds are ready, outboards, duck calls, and all the other hunting gear that goes along with our sport. But most of the time, many of us forget to check our trailers out, and wheel bearings are really important. If a wheel bearing goes out going down the road, of course you're not hunting that day. You might not be hunting for a few days waiting on parts. So here's what you do to check your wheel bearings out. First thing you need to do is jack up your trailer, of course, on one side. And I already have that done. Now, we're going to grab the tire from the top 12 o'clock position and 6 o'clock position. And you try and rock the tire. You're going like this. So right now, I can feel just a little bit of play on this tire, and that's fine, because if the bearing was too tight and there was absolutely no play, you could get excessive bearing wear. Now what we have in here is a spindle, a bolt, a shaft with a bolt, tapered bearings, and on this trailer a bearing buddy. Now if there was quite a bit of wobble here, that's a bad sign, and what you got to do is take this bearing buddy off, get yourself a mallet, and tap on it side to side while you're rocking the. And it's starting to come loose now. We'll just keep tapping on it, and it's going to come off. And then I'll show you what we have on the inside. I'm going to use a straight bladed screwdriver here now just to get it the rest of the way out. Okay, so now we got this cap off. Now what we have in here, get some of this grease off. You'll see we have a nut, and there's a cotter key. And that cotter key's in here because this nut cannot be very tight. If it was too tight, it will put excessive force on the bearing inside and prematurely wear it out. So to do this properly, you tighten this nut up so it's just finger tight, and you rock the tire again. And you're tightening this just until that rocking motion disappears. Now if you have to advance the nut a bit to get the key into position, that's fine. But that's how you do it. The tip I can give you is, beginning a season, you can see there's a grease zerk on these bearing buddies. You don't want to grease it, because what you'll do is build up so much pressure, you'll blow out the seal in the back of the hub. Now when the seal's blown out, you go to launch your boat, water comes in, and bearings, grease, and water don't mix. So you got to be really careful with these bearing buddies. Give it a few pumps, 3 pumps, and that's it. And if you're really in doubt, take the cap off like I did, and then you'll know just how much grease is in there and how much more to put in. Hope you have a great duck hunting season, and make sure to head over to takeem.com where you can sign up for the Insider and qualify for a weekly duck call giveaway. Hunt safe.